What's up, YouTube people? Let's talk about magazines and getting them graded. I got a stack here. I bought all these raw, and I'm going to send them to James Avery Cleaning and Pressing. All right, let me jump in here real quick with a recording I made after the fact to let you know that his name is Joshua Avery. Josh Avery. His website is averycomicpressing.com, Avery. I'm not sure, but I get really nervous when I make these videos and I misspeak all the time. I might have called him James, Jeffrey, I don't know, but his name is Joshua Avery, and his website is averycomicpressing.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Okay, now we'll get back to the original video. I did a little research online. I know that when you send magazines into CGC, they will clean and press them for you, but I've read underwhelming reviews about their service, and so I did some research online, and there are a few people out there that do this professionally. James Avery is one that people seem to be pleased with, so I'm going to try my hand with him. I've got 7 magazines below. After this video, I'm going to wrap them up, pack them, and send them to him. He charges $12 per magazine for magazines from 1974 to the present. So yeah, let's talk about the magazines I'm going to send in to him. Let me put these in a little pile here. We'll go through them one by one. First magazine here is a 2002 issue of WWF Magazine for SummerSlam. Rock versus Brock on the cover. This is a really, what looks to me like a clean copy. Relatively new purchasing magazines to get graded, but I've done it twice before now. The very first time I did it, it was really eye-opening, and I learned a lot because I got some pretty poor grades, and the second time I did it, I got better grades. Anyways, this magazine is pretty clean. When you get them graded, they will look for things such as spine cracks, bends, missing pages, color loss, things of that nature. And this magazine has minimal issues as far as I can tell. James Avery will take a look at it and let me know what he thinks can be done and should be done. And so I'm hoping for a good cleaning and press on this one, and then a good grade. If I had to guess, this is a very, very amateurish guess. I have very little experience with this, but if I had to guess, I'm guessing a 9.6 on this after it gets cleaned and pressed. Who knows? This is a Japanese magazine, Weekly Pro Wrestling, from 1984. And according to my research, this is the first time Hulk Hogan appeared on the cover of a magazine as the champion. There's his belt, and so that's why I purchased this one. This one, I'm going to say, is mid to high grade. If you see the dirt, I don't know if you can see that in the camera. There's like staining on I think that's the spine of this one. Yeah, there's staining on it. One of the things people do when they clean magazines is they can clean dirt and marks off them with eraser or other tools, and so I'm hoping that's something they'll be able to do on this, but I'm not sure. That could just be a stain that's gonna stay in there. Anyways, awesome magazine. First time Hulk Hogan appeared on the cover of a magazine as the champion, as the WWF champion. So I'm hoping he can do some stuff for this. Here is a 2005 issue of Time magazine with Steve Jobs on the cover. Also, I'm thinking, I don't know, a high mid-grade, 5, 6, 7. I'm not really sure. There are no major issues, like major wrinkles, major spine ticks, but it doesn't look as white as it should. Again, we'll let Steve Avery take a look at it. He'll let me know what he thinks can be done and what he can do, and we'll go from there. This is a recent pickup, Fighters Only magazine. Hard to see in the camera here in the lens, but signed by Habib. Signed by the man himself. So again, a pretty clean copy. There's a nasty bend in the corner up here. I don't know if you can see it. We'll see if Avery can get that out. This one I will definitely probably just keep. The other 3 I just showed you, except for maybe the Hulk Hogan, I'll probably sell the Time magazine and the SummerSlam one. I think I'll keep the Hogan. Going to keep this one for sure. Signed by Khabib. So not only will James clean and press it, but then he has a dealer account at CGC, and he'll send him right to CGC for you. And it's a little cheaper if you do it through his account. And then CGC and JSA will evaluate this and give the autograph a certificate of authenticity if it's real, and I am very certain it is. This is the, I think December, I think this came out at the end of the year, gold medal edition of Slam magazine of '94 with New York Liberty on the cover, Sabrina Ionescu, Jonquel Jones, Brianna Stewart. These usually sell for a good premium after they're sold out, and then even more so if graded. So that's what I'm hoping for here. I paid $89 for it on Slam. I'll send it to Avery to get it cleaned and pressed, although it's pretty pristine. We'll see. He might not even need to do anything to it, and then we'll send it off for grading. Here is the 1985 issue, Sports Illustrated. Hulk Hogan on the cover. First time he appeared on Sports Illustrated. One of the very few times a wrestler, maybe the only time, has appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated. This was a subscription issue, which means it had the label here that's been removed. Even the subscription issues in a decent grade can command a good price. So I think I paid $30 for this one on eBay, and hopefully it comes back a decent grade and I can sell it. Other than that, though, most subscription issues I've seen, the ones with the label or label removed of magazines, don't command nearly the same price as newsstand issues. Subscription issues have a much less resale value. And then the last one I'm sending him is WWF Raw magazine, September, October 1996. This is the first magazine cover with Stone Cold solo cover. He's been on the cover of a magazine before, but never by himself. This is, I guess you could say, his rookie cover issue. I bought and graded and sold this one before, so I'm going to try it again. This is a good copy. Probably paid $20 for it or something. Send it to Avery, get it cleaned and pressed, and then send it to CGC for grading. And then when they come back, I'll do another video, and I'll let you guys know how everything worked out. So these are the magazines. We'll go through them again real quick. 1984 copy of Japanese Pro Wrestling Weekly. Hulk Hogan as a champion on the cover. Brock and The Rock SummerSlam magazine. We just talked about this one. Slam limited edition gold medal of '94. Khabib Nurmagomedov fighters only signed copy of this one. I paid about $120 for that one. Stone Cold Steve Austin rookie cover, and the 2005 issue of Time with Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs cover issues sell for a decent amount when they're graded in a good grade, so that's why I picked this one up. I think I paid $50 for this one, and we'll see how we'll see how these all do. So when they come back, I'll make another video, and that'll be in a few months because it's going to take a while to clean and press and then get graded. By the time they come back, it'll be maybe 4 or 5 months. All right, so this is my foray into magazine grading. Thanks for watching. See you next time.